And welcome back to Scourge of Royal Waterloo, where we are pretty much pushing on the French now. And then we begin to advance. And yeah, we have the French on the run. Who are your commanders and what's his orders? Probe. Let's put you back to hold, eh? Although these guys are about to have a hold, eh? So yeah, we've slaughtered the French's advance. As you can tell from the bodies. The only thing they still hold is the Haison. From the looks of it, we are pushing into there quite nicely. Your commander's on assault, isn't he? I mean, sideways rather than down. Oh, they're bringing up fresh troops as well. Not sure how much good that's going to do them. But yeah, mostly my forces massacred me. Not with Napoleon, not with Wellington on now. 53,000. And it is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. No sign of Maluka yet. There's a fight here going on. This is probably the biggest fight remaining, but even then, British troops are advancing. Got a whole unit on the flank here that's not done anything yet. So yeah, the two farmhouses are where the fighting is now. Oh, they've lost control of this one. Objective wise. You're running a bit low on ammunition. Get down here. Gonna have some hard fighting. Most people are okay, but yeah, a bit of an ammunition leave for the fresh would probably go down well at this point. An hour of hard fighting. You know, people like this is sitting still and doing nothing. Commander, would you join the attack, please? Another bit of collapse in the centre, but yeah, you can just see from the line. The French have had a bad day here. And still got that artillery firing. Oh, we can see forces retreating down from the centre as well. Let's double time into combat. You should be advancing onto their flank. They aren't going to last long with being flanked like that. Is he replenished? Nope. Yep, yes, now they have. Yep, my whole line has replenished. Perfect. You're desperately need ammo, but my guy doesn't want to get in there apparently. Come on. Are you trying to use the road, are you? Yep, they're already starting to break. Flanking fire, we haven't even needed these guys in yet. Come on. That should be a perfect field of fire if you would like to start laying it in. A little bit worried about these guys. Take some artillery fire as well. Nope, they're taking fire in 3 units. They're not going to last much longer. Yeah, no, they're breaking. Once one goes, the other's probably going to go. It's down to 1 round. Annoying. This should resupply them, which will still take him a bit of a boost to morale as well. Alright. Where are you going, mate? Not sure what this button is. Column. Still artillery shell. Come on, I'm out of ammo. Attach. Fourth move. Shake charge. Oh, those guys went while I wasn't looking. More units are advancing into the fray. Meanwhile, the French are reforming in the valley. We can hold for this. Let's go back over to here, because apparently I'm not holding this. Yeah, I'll send a unit to do that. Hold that one, but not this one. Marching column to there. They can support if the French do start breaking through here. This is now the main French push. The Oxfordshire Regiment shall advance. Yorkshire West Riding, Coldstream Guards. A little bit worried about these guys in the centre here. A little bit short of ammo, we are not. But yeah, the French cavalry has decided not to have any part in this battle. And I'm wondering what their plan is, seeing that, you know, at the end of the day, cavalry is not going to beat infantry on its own. I've already shown the tactics you need to use. Oh, these guys have rallied up. Well, cannon shells have did some, well, at least they could have some serious hits then. Bring the cavalry forward, let's see if we can get these guys to square. Get that gone. The fresh troops coming in, these guys are coming in attack column. So just normal column. Column line division, so they call it here. Good, look how close this artillery is cannoning. Yeah, okay, let's bring you some artillery infantry up to support. That bought these guys time. If the Coldstream Guards would like to engage again, that would be appreciated. Yeah, we're holding all the major miners. Taking some losses though. Here we go. We've taken 11,000 casualties, they've taken 14. That's a pretty good ratio. Oh, another push is coming up in the centre by the looks of it. Should we pull you boys that back? No point in having them there when there's lines of troops racing to accept this charge. I could technically advance on their cannons, but I'd take a lot of casualties doing so. Looks like we've cleared them from there and taken that. We just need to get a commander in. Yeah, we have retaken Hood 1. And we'll set you on to hold. Here's your commander. And your commander is on attack. We shoot to defend. How many troops do we need in here anyway? 200 men and an officer. Gently, we've lost this as well. Come on, let me zoom, let me zoom, there we go. It's a lack of officer, I think. We've definitely got 200 men. There we go, they're engaging. You're so low on ammunition. I'll be very happy with the Coldstream Guards that actually follow orders. Move up to this flank. Nope, this regiment broke. I'm not too worried about. There we go, now we've taken Hood 1. Oh, Napoleon's on the flank, is he? Napoleon's sitting here going, this is probably not a good day. So yeah, we're holding pretty well. Another wave of French troops has got up to here. And here comes the Scots Greys again. Forcing them into square. Picton. Picton will be strong enough. Yeah, the artillery's starting to hammer down, isn't it? I don't really see the point in making a general advance. Not with the French mulling around outside the line like that. Holding that flank. Yeah, and holding. Up to 60, 100,000 if you remember, is the Wellington. Can you retire behind the lines, please? I know the Scots Greys are making a charge, but yeah, you don't have to. That's all the French forces in column. See what these guys do, they're on their own commands. And causing havoc. Yeah, the French are pretty much just reforming and pushing. Oh, that's Wellington. Who did I just order back then? Sir Arthur Wellesley, Duke of Wellington. Field Marshal Duke of Wellington. Duke of Wellington. My God, we've cloned him. We've cloned Wellington. The French have no chance now. We've got two of them on the field. Yeah, looks like I lost an officer in there. Right, Picton's in there. We just need to get another regiment or two, I think. The French coming back in. How's it looking over here on the farm? Not terrible. Where's the Coldstream Guard? Why do you keep retreating? Well, just because you had an amazing day. Yeah. What's your commander doing? I can't defend. And he's actually taking more casualties than he's inflicted, but yeah. It's pretty fine, isn't it? Look at this. Look at this mess they've made of these guys. Oh, to these guys. Most of my cavalry's still sitting there. You're doing the good. You're holding that for me now. Do I want to move these orange boys up is the question. They've been sat their whole battle. Just securing the flank. I think most of my infantry is now engaged. I just have Landwehr and Jaegers at the back. No French unit breaks. Let's speed up time now. We've taken this. Let's find your commander. Get him to advance into there. The point now where I feel like most of this battle is won. Let's get that. That's that Langway unit. And the Jaeger unit. This is the big fight. Even here they're breaking. Once I send in these reserves, I can't send these reserves in because these guys are marching in. It's now 2:30 in the afternoon. Wellingtons at 65,000. And then we've got all these, so we're getting 4, 5, 6, 700 points a minute just for holding the ground. Catherine cards. That's 450 on the double. And hold. You should now be in a good position to start laying volley fire into these guys. And then they're just going to start picking them off. Look at that, they're breaking already. The West Riding. Can you advance up to here? You can't W because you're already taking too many casualties. But look, we're pushing this flank with these guys coming in now. There is something of a push here. But even that's going, yeah, that's not got a chance, has it? Papalos has not even been threatened. The Hitons, it's firmly under my control. This is the only point of worry on the battlefield now. How they scythe through these guys. Coldstream Guards doing their job, taking out a regiment. West Riding up to here. I'm going to take control of you. Make sure you actually go into position. To say I'm happy with how this battle's gone would be an understatement. No. I've done better than Wellington. I mean, yeah, it's a computer game. I'm not going to say I could command the whole army. I've been playing this game since, like, second Manassas, so I've played every version of this game. You'd hope I knew what I was doing. Move that cavalry in closer. Advance you, 100 yards. I can't remember the advance button being there before. It's nice. All their cavalry just sat there. What's it going to do? Force me to square and then just get shot at. The infantry shattered. Most of them are just sat here in the middle, kind of waiting for instructions. I've still got Lucas men to come. Got fresh troops coming up to support. Really, I should be advancing you in column. And then you can have a probe command. You're fresh. Put yourself into a line here. Oh, cavalry got broken. Cavalry's done its job, but the cavalry's not there to cause any casualties. The cavalry's there to keep the French in line, in square. So I get 4 times the firepower. Gulfstream Guards should be facing that way. That is where the thrust is coming from. Looks like troops are coming out of the settlement now. You know what? Settlement. And do I even need the rest of this cavalry? I mean, have a go for the guns. Take you off command. I'm going to give you assault or all-out attack orders. Let's see what they can do. If they can get into the guns, they could probably cause some problems. Yeah, it's not going well for the French here, is it? That's a massive red uniforms marching forwards. Ammunition is good. Once I've added these guys into the fire, we should be able to start sliding through these guys as we intended. Move you off to the flank a little bit so these guys can shoot properly. Sir, move. I always start saying sir whenever I play this game. Start acting, I get into it a little bit too much. But yeah, I have got all the objectives. We're up to 70,000 points now. And there was a carpet of dead Frenchmen. Yeah, so if we can finish these guys. Where's your officer? Okay. Major General, I'm taking this that you're not the original officer. Yeah, these guys on the flank are getting a little bit smashed. If the Oxfordshire Regiment would like to start properly shooting, it would be appreciated. Oh, there they go. Look how thin some of these units are looking there. Because they have made at least 2 assaults on here. They're gone as well. Can't be long until the rest of Soy's brigade and Golfier's brigade break. Cavalry's moving forwards. Honestly, it does me no good sat at the back here. You are here. Once you column by division, column up to here. I'm actually going to give command back to my officers and just didn't all probe. Go on lads, let's see what the AI can do. I've won this. You're holding because you're in here. There we go. All my officers have been given probe orders. Where's the rest of the French cavalry? It's around here, isn't it? You're holding that. Yeah, you're going to have to sit there because you're holding enemy points. But yeah, they're weakening fast here. Do you fancy a go at the guns? This is basically what we're up to now. If we can start rolling up the guns. That's his army wiped. Still no movement from the cavalry. Speed time up a little bit. Yep, we're driving off the guns. They are retreating faster than we can advance. Although that French officer there, Captain Barjard, just got annihilated. Yep, we've reached the guns. The annoying thing is you've just got to keep telling them to charge every time they do that. Yeah, these guys are going to mess up the entire Grand Battery now. These guys are going to have a great day. The Queen's Regiment of Light Dragoons. This is kind of inassailable amounts of points for me as well. Once these guns are captured, they're not coming back. A little bit of micromanagement when you do this, but yeah. It's fun. Look at this, 450 points just in a few minutes. These guys are going to break at some point, but as it stands, they have just destroyed the enemy artillery line. $600 points. And it's not just that, it's the loss of firepower the French are going to have taken after this. Look at this is just going to be a slaughter. Oh, look at that. 900,000 points. And we're done. Apparently. How did the other guys do? Oh, they got themselves captured by cavalry, but they're still 75 points up. So yes. Yeah, they've taken some more guns. That whole regiment is 1,200 points up already. They're taking losses, let's not deny that. But this all-out attack has been perfect. The French gun line is pretty much destroyed. That's been pounding on us for hours. They've got their cuirassier in the reserve, but yeah. Oops, that's not what I was trying to do. You gentlemen. There is still some work to be done here. Once these guys are gone, take command on the double, and then you're going to get in there and you're going to charge. Glorious day for the regiment. Glorious day for the regiment. They can't charge, I think they're too tired. Picking up the double though. Alright, we disrupted them at least. Alright. We didn't need that anyway. James Hay there's had his. That's going to be the history book one, isn't it? Like they got so tired of taking guns that they just gave up for the rest of the day. But having broken that main artillery there, there's not much the French can do. These guys are breaking. The guns are in disarray. Ooh. That cavalry has actually come into combat now. Hold. They finally actually moved those guys, and it looks like they've been repulsed. 2 free squadrons retired, destroyed. These are the Chasseurs de Chevalier as well. These are the good units. Yeah, looks like we prompted the cavalry to do something. And that something was getting themselves shot up. This is when the squares are good, because these guys can't attack them and they're just going to take casualties. But yeah, you can see that many, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 separate units of French cavalry just been annihilated there. How's this look for Wellington now, actually? 88,000. And it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Another French units retreating there. The amount of fire coming our way has gone down dramatically. The amount of fire going out has increased. We've got the occasional cavalry unit out here. They're pretty confident. The French guns up here are drawing because the infantry are advancing. Have you recovered enough to try and charge it? Yeah. We don't even need Blucher, do we? Yeah, look, some guys here are breaking. My guys are all on probe, they're just pushing forwards and the French are retreating. So, if you would like to try an all-out attack, then it would be appreciated. I mean, this is not necessary, but this is what the Wellington would have done. I could just sit here and win this battle. This is their reserve. Brigade Campi here. But this is a the 19th Division here. This is their entire reserve. We are pushing on them already. Look at this, and that's our lads are up amongst their cannon. We are into the French lines. Yeah, we've not sent enough troops forward to win. Yeah, they're falling back, but you know, that was a probe. That's fine. One division. That's all Cuirassier. One infantry division is not enough to break my line. Here. Again, we're just pushing on hard. You're allowed to probe. Here comes fresh British troops at the top here. If you'd like to probe with your forces as well, you're more than welcome. But yeah, this flank here. Again, you can go back to the AI, and you can begin the attack. It's this French cavalry here, their lancers that need to be dealt with. Cavalry up. Look at that, they're just running them down now. They're broke. Yeah, the French are in full retreat in the centre. Honestly, at this point, I don't feel like there's any need to continue the battle. They've got no chance of taking anything. And I think we'll call this day. So, Thanks so much for watching. That was the Battle of Waterloo. It's just been mopping up for another 5 hours. There's no need. And he's calling for help. It's like no help's coming. You are done. We'll have one last look at Wellington. Yep, we've passed 100,000. We have a total victory by 3:30 in the afternoon. Thanks for watching, and see you whatever we do next.